Alright guys, I thought I'd just give a little narration review of this. This is my third flight on the Nitroplanes Cheapo F-15 by Airfield. Tried to get a first flight off with it, and it wasn't too successful the other night with a 3S 2200 battery, so I went with the recommended 3S 1300, but a 30C pack. This was a hand launch here. This was actually my third flight of the day, and the previous flight I had attempted to take off again with a 2200 pack and almost made it up and caught a rut and got a good snag on the back wheels, so I decided to just go ahead and hand launch it. Well, I didn't know those little cheap plastic clips in the rear landing gear had taken a little hit, and vibration during this flight I ended up losing my two back landing gears, so I just had the front wheel to land on the end of this. I also didn't notice till I watched this, the little gap there in the cockpit. Like, apparently I had a wire or something kind of stuck in there, but I can't believe that thing stayed on the whole flight. As far as the F-15, it's a good flyer. It's very responsive, very quick as far as maneuvering, banking, turning, rolls, all that kind of stuff. But it is way underpowered. Needs a much better performing fan and a battery and speed control swap out bad. It can just barely pull off a loop, and that's if you've got some good speed behind it. But as far as banks and snappy rolls and all that, it does great. So I'd recommend it. I'd pick up the airframe only version and throw your own fan in it and go that route. It's pretty cheap if you do it that route anyways. But yeah, this was just my third flight on it, and wanted to kind of let you guys know to pay attention to the ending. That's the funnest part of the flight. I do make one slow pass to kind of verify that I only have one wheel left, and it happened to be my front wheel, which on a EDF that has no rudder, I'd prefer to only have my front wheel versus only one of my back wheels. Because with no rudder, it would be hard to bring that thing in at an angle, so I ended up with just the front. I brought her in quick. I knew I'd have to, and I tried to keep her nose down, and I touched it down on that front wheel, and sure enough, hit a little dip in the road, and it bounced me up a good 7 or 8 feet. And luckily, I still had about one short burst left from that battery, which basically kept me level to a kind of a mild little parachute down on its belly, and no harm, no foul. So good little flight, good little flyer. Really surprises me that those little 3S 1300s push this. I am going to find a little bit better battery for it, that'll maybe push it a little bit better, maybe a higher C rating, but overall, not a bad plane. If you watched my previous videos, I took the nose of this thing completely off, and it was very easy to rebuild, fix, and I haven't done any of the cosmetic work to it yet. I just wanted to get her back in flying shape and make sure I could get some decent flights in on it, see how it handled, and now I'll start making her look good again. So hope you guys enjoy, and leave any comments or questions or emails if you got them. Thanks.